Morning, all of you students. Look at advanced question paper from all of you. We'll discuss advanced question paper first. I will send you in groups now itself. If you don't have, see your group. Look at it. I will discuss the important and tough questions first. The remaining you do it in the evening study hour and ask me doubts. Okay, no? The ones which are difficult I will tell now. If you have any doubts in the remaining, you ask in the evening study hour. No problem, I will tell. Look at 38th question number. 38th. So given limit extends to infinity, 2x cube minus tan inverse x whole cube divided by 8 by pi x cube cot inverse modulus kx plus k square power 6 sin 1 by x cube minus 3k x cube equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Then he is asking possible values of k. Possible values of k. First basic thing is when x tends to infinity, this is like a polynomial, this is like a polynomial. Highest degree we will take common. X cube you take common minus 1 by x cube this divided by x cube if you take common 8 by pi cot inverse modulus kx plus k square x cube into sin 1 by x cube minus 3k. This week also you will have unit test number. Limits also will be there. Solve carefully. So x cube taken common. So x cube cancel. Now if you observe this, look at limit extends to infinity. If you observe this, you write tan inverse x by x whole cube. Tan inverse x by x whole cube. Now don't write this as 1. Look at this is nothing but because limit extends to 0, tan inverse x by x is 1. This is not 1. Look at this is, I told 1 by infinity is what? 0. 0 into tan inverse infinity. Tan inverse infinity means you will get pi by 2. This is 0. So by mistake, if you write 1, you will get wrong answer. So this limit is 0. Now this, look at cot inverse, limit extends to infinity, cot inverse modulus kx. So if you substitute infinity, you will get cot inverse infinity. Cot inverse infinity means cot 0. So this is also 0. Cot inverse infinity means cot 0. So this will become 0. Limit extends to infinity. This value will be 0. Take this one. Limit extends to infinity. This you can write it as sine 1 by x cube divided by 1 by x cube. If x tends to infinity, 1 by x cube tends to 0. 1 by x cube tends to 1 by infinity. That means 0. So therefore this is sin x by sin f of x divided by f of x. F of x tends to 0. So this is 1. So all the limits you got, that implies, 2 minus 0 divided by, so this is 0 plus k square minus 3k equal to, this is 1 by 2 given. So this is 1 by 2 given. So if you cross multiply, you will get k square minus 3k minus 4 equal to 0. So that means if you factorize this, you will get k minus 4 into k plus 1 equal to 0. K equal to 4 comma minus 1. K equal to 4 comma minus 1. So B is correct. Key is given wrong. Only B. B answer. K equal to 4 comma minus 1 is correct. Look at next. And key in solution also 4 comma minus 1 only given, but key is given wrong. So look at next question. Next one I will discuss is next question only. 39th. This week also limits will be there. Limits also will be there and continuity. Very small chapter. That is. 39. So given that limit extends to 1, 2 minus x plus a into step of x minus 1 plus b into step of 1 plus x exists. Given that if exists, then he is asking about a equal to dash, b equal to dash. Look at. So exists means limit extends to 1 plus. Limit extends to 1 plus. So first step x we will evaluate. A into step of x plus k is nothing but step of x plus outside k. You can write like this. Step of x plus k is nothing but step of x plus k. This is integer path property. Step x plus k if k is any integer. If k is any integer. So plus b into, so this can be written as 1 plus step x. 1 you can write outside. 1 you can write outside. So given one is this. Now apply the limit. So x is greater than 1. X 1 plus means what? X is just greater than 1. So if you substitute, you will get 2 minus 1 plus a into x is just greater than 1 means 1.001. This will become 1 minus 1 plus b into 1 plus 1. This will become 1 limit. So that means you will get 1 plus 2b. So this is right hand limit. If x greater than 1, the remaining you will substitute x equal to 1. In step x, limit extends to 1 plus step x is nothing but 1.001 means 1. So next, left hand limit. One minus, same thing will be there. X is less than 1. That means 0.9999 approximately. So you will get 2 minus x is 1 only. So that means you will get 0 here. 0. That means you will get 1 minus a plus b. Exists means what? Both are equal. So 1 plus 2b equal to 1 minus a plus b. So 1 cancel. So a equal to minus b. A equal to minus b. So option A is given. That means a plus b equal to 0. So where a plus b equal to 0, that is the answer. Where a plus b equal to 0, option A is given. A equal to 2020, b equal to minus 2020. A plus b equal to 0. So that is correct. B is given a plus b equal to 0. C is given a plus b equal to 0. D is given a plus b equal to 0. So all the options are correct. This is directly basic problem only. Whenever step x is there, I told how to calculate. Limit exists means right limit equal left limit at that point. Next, 40. 42. This is also very easy problem. F of x equals to tan square, given one function, tan square fractional part of x divided by x square minus step x whole square. X greater than 0, 1 when x equal to 0, root of fractional part of x when x is less than 0. This function is defined in 3 ways like this. So now he is asking, look at, limit extends to 0 plus, first option is 0 plus f of x. 0 plus means x greater than 0. What is defined that you must take. So this is defined. So limit extends to 0 plus tan square. What is fractional part of x? Fractional part of x is nothing but x minus step x. X minus step x whole square divided by x square minus step x whole square. x square minus step x whole square. Now x greater than 0, x greater than 0, just greater than 0. So now in play the step x definition when x greater than 0 is what? First you have to write step x definition. That means step x will be 0.001 means this will be 0. That means limit extends to 0 plus tan x whole square divided by, this will also become 0, x square. Tan square x by x square is what? Standard limit 1. Standard limit 1. So this is correct, first option. Second option, B. So B, if you look at limit extends to 0 minus, in similar fashion, limit extends to 0 minus f of x. So limit extends to 0 minus 0 minus function, what it is? 0 minus means this, x less than 0 means this one, root of, you write the definition of fractional part of x minus step x into cot of x minus step x. Now x less than 0 means, x less than 0 means what we will take? Minus 0.001. So step of minus 0.001 is nothing but minus 1. Minus 1. Integer part will be what? Minus 1. So this you will get x minus of minus 1 into cot of x plus 1. So if you substitute 0, you will get root of 1 into cot 1. Root of cot 1. Directly if you substitute, you will get the answer. So therefore B option is correct. Simple one only, just fractional part of x, you have to write x minus step x, then substitute the definition of step x. C. C option is cot inverse, limit extends to 0 minus f of x whole square. 0 minus f of x whole square. Whole square. That means cot inverse, this we have calculated in the above. Cot inverse root of cot 1 whole square. So cot inverse cot 1. Cot inverse cot 1, cot inverse cot x is x. Cot inverse cot x is x. So C option is also correct. C option is also correct. Look at the D option. So tan inverse limit extends to 0 plus f of x. 0 plus already calculated in the first option. 0 plus we got 1. Tan inverse 1. Tan inverse 1 means tan inverse, from in inverse we have learned tan inverse tan pi by 4. That means pi by 4. That is the answer. So D option is also correct. All the options are correct. All the options are correct. Next 41. 41. 41 is 41st question. Given that if f of x equals to limit n tends to infinity, n tends to infinity, a n, limit n tends to infinity, a n, given a n equals to sigma r equal to 0 to n, r equal to 0 to n tan of x by 2r plus 1 plus tan cube x by 2 power r plus 1 divided by 1 minus tan square x divided by 2r plus 1. So this is an given. That means first you have to evaluate this an and then we have to find limit n tends to infinity an. So look at an I am evaluating first. Let us take x, for convenience, let us take x by 2r plus 1 equal to theta. 2r plus 1 equal to theta. That means after final simplification, I will write in terms of theta. R equal to 0 to n. This is tan theta, this is tan cube theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. So tan theta is common, divided by 1 minus tan square theta. So 1 minus tan square theta. So you know that 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta is cos 2 theta. Multiple angles formula. This is reciprocal of that. R equals 0 to n tan theta. So tan theta divided by cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta. Further simplifying 0 to n sin theta divided by cos 2 theta cos theta. Sin by cos. Further simplifying. Now this how I am writing is this theta is there. Here 2 theta and theta is there. 2 theta minus theta is what theta? I am writing sin theta as difference of the denominator angles divided by cos 2 theta cos theta. Now I am applying sin of a minus b. Or sin a cos b minus divided by cos 2 theta cos theta. That means this divided by this is what? Cos theta gets cancelled. Tan 2 theta minus this by this is tan theta. Tan theta. Now I am substituting what I have taken theta. So this is 2 into x by 2 power r plus 1. So 2 into x by 2 power r plus 1 is 2 power r into 2. 2 gets cancelled. Tan of x by 2 power r. 1 2 will get cancelled minus tan of x by 2 power r plus 1. So first I have simplified this expression into one number, one tan of one angle minus tan of other angle. If you convert like this, now I want to expand from 0 to n, substituting r equals 0 to n and expanding sigma. That means r equals 0 means first term what you will get? Tan x minus second term r equal to 0, this you get. So next r equal to 1 minus, if r equal to 1 here, x by 2, this is x by 2 square, you can observe similarly. So r equal to 1, then r equal to 2, one more, x by 2 square minus x by 2 cube plus and so on. Last one means r equal to n. R equal to n. This. So now if you observe, look at here. This minus tan x by 2 plus tan x by 2 will get cancelled. So this minus tan x by 2 whole square and tan x by 2 whole square will get cancelled. This will be remaining in the first bracket. And then this followed by this. Oh, no, wait. This is not x by 2. This and this will get cancelled. This with this, then this with this. So this with this will get cancelled. So what is the remaining? So what is the remaining? That is an. What we have calculated is an. What we are calculating just sigma. So an is nothing but tan x minus tan x by 2 power n plus 1. So that is given as option B. That is given as option B. This is correct. Option B, an. Now he is asking limit extends to 0. If you look at option C and D, you have to calculate limit extends to 0. F of x minus sin x divided by x cube. Look at this one. This limit you have to calculate. So f of x, what is given? First you have to calculate what is f of x. Look at, I am calculating f of x. F of x is nothing but limit n tends to infinity an. That means limit n tends to infinity tan x here minus tan of x by 2 power n plus 1. Here there is no n, that means tan x minus limit n tends to infinity x by 2 power n plus 1. 2 power n plus 1. That means this is tan x minus tan of x by, if you substitute infinity, this will become 2 power infinity. 2 power infinity plus 1 means what? Infinity. 2 power infinity means infinity. 2 power infinity. Number is greater than 1, so it will become infinity. Denominator is infinity minus tan of x by infinity. That means this is 0. Tan 0 is 0. So therefore, f of x is what? F of x calculated as tan x. F of x is given this one. Therefore, you have to calculate this limit. So this limit I am calculating. Limit extends to 0. Tan x minus sin x divided by x cube. Right? So therefore, limit extends to 0. From these two, I am taking common tan x. I am taking common tan x. what you will get 1 minus sin x divided by tan x divided by x cube. Therefore, limit x tends to 0, tan x into. So this will become what? This is cos x. This completely sin x divided by sin x by cos x. It will become cos x. 1 minus cos x is what? 2 sin square x by 2. 2 sin square x by 2 whole divided by x cube. Now standard limit is there by x into x by x by 2 whole square into x by 2 whole square. X by 2 whole square. That means what you will get limit x. This is 1, this is 1. So 2 into x square. X cube by 4 divided by x cube. That means 2 by 4, that is what? 1 by 2. 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 means D option. D option is given as this limit 1 by 2, like that. First you have to evaluate sigma, after that f of x, and after that this limit. So that is 41st question. 41st question. Look at 42nd question. 42nd question. So given that an 3 sequences, they are 3 sequences. That means just this is a function of n, this is a function of n, this is a function of n. Satisfying these sequences are satisfying 3 conditions. Look at an plus bn plus cn equals to 2n plus 1, one condition. An bn plus second condition 2n minus 1, and third condition, fourth condition. So four conditions are satisfying. Main what he is asking in the problem, look at, he is mainly asking equal to dash. Question is regarding, first you have to observe the question. By Bn, that means you have to calculate what is An in terms of n. What is An in terms of n, then you can apply this limit. So now look at An, Bn, Cn are satisfying these four conditions. Now I am writing, look at the equation, I am writing equation whose roots are I am finding the equation whose roots are An, comma, Bn, comma, Cn. As these are the three roots, We will have cubic equation. What is the equation? Any roots are there, how to write the equation? X minus alpha an into x minus beta bn x minus cn equal to 0. When the roots are there, how we will write? This factor into this factor into this factor equal to 0. So this is the cubic equation whose roots are an, bn, cn. Now you multiply this. So this into this multiplied by that, then you will get this minus of an plus bn plus cn into x square. If you multiply this cubic equation, you will get like this plus an bn plus bn cn plus cn an into x. Next constant term you will get like this equal to 0. Equal to 0. So this is the equation whose roots are an, bn, cn. So this is what given 2n plus 1. 2n plus 1 into x square. So this is given 2n minus 1. So this is given minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0. Why I have written this equation? If you solve this equation and find the roots of this equation, you can find out what you will get. an, bn, cn. For calculating this, I want an. So now look at, by trial and error, I can find one root. Look at, one root is what? X equal to 1. You substitute one root, you will get. By trial and error, look at, satisfies or not. This. So if you look at, so this is 2 constant is what? Minus 2 cancel, minus 2n plus 10 cancel. That means 0 equal to 0 you are getting. So 1 is what? X equal to 1 is one root for this equation. So look at 1 plus 1 2 minus 1 minus 1 cancel, minus 2n plus 2n cancel. So therefore 1 is one root. Now this is a cubic equation. By synthetic division we will find other roots. Look at synthetic division. That means if one root is known for a cubic equation, then how to calculate other root? Synthetic division. X cube x square x constant. X cube coefficient is what? 1. So x square coefficient is what? Minus of 2n plus 1. X coefficient is what? 2n minus 1. Constant term is what? 1. So now one factor you got x equal to 1. So for the first one you substitute 0 here. 1 plus 0 is what? 1. 1 into 1, that means 1 here. So what you will get here? So this plus this minus 2n into 1. So minus 2n you will get. This plus this means minus 1 you will get. So minus 1 into 1 minus 1. The remainder is this. Remainder you will get 0. Remainder you will get 0. That means, so this equation is nothing but x equal to 1 is one root. This equation can be factorized as, this is one factor x minus 1. Another factor is, this is constant term, x square term, quadratic equation. X square minus 2nx minus 1 equal to 0. That means for this equation you got one root x equal to 1, comma, solve this equation to get other roots. Because an, bn, cn are 3 roots. So now I am solving the quadratic equation. So one root you got, I am writing above, and the other root you can calculate by using the quadratic equation. So by using minus b plus r minus root of b square n plus r minus root of n square plus 1. n plus or minus root of n square plus 1. That means three roots are we got one root n and n plus root of n square plus 1 comma n minus root of n square plus 1. These are the three roots. These are the three roots we got. So three roots are, these are a n, b n, c n. So which one is more here out of these three? Out of these three. So look at this one. This is n square plus 1. Na? This is n square plus 1. Root of n square plus 1 means this is more than 1. So more than 1 plus n. That means this is the biggest root. N plus root of n square plus 1 greater than 1, because you look at here, n you substitute anything. If you substitute n equal to 1, what you will get? 1 plus root 3, that is greater than 1. So this what you will get, this will always, you will get less than 1. That means roots are like this in ascending order. In descending order, first bigger root is this, after that bigger root is this, after that bigger root is this. Now what is a, given that roots are an greater than bn greater than cn, that means we can say an is what? N plus root of n square plus 1. This is the bigger root. Now an you got. So I have calculated what is an. Now we have to calculate limit. So therefore we can say an is nothing but root of n square plus 1. N square plus 1. Now calculate limit n tends to infinity. An by n. I am calculating this limit. What I told, highest degree you take common here for evaluating this limit. Highest degree. Now n tends to plus infinity. Right? Root of n square, what I told, if n is positive n, that means limit n tends to infinity, n plus n into root of divided by n. Strike of n. Strike of n. You will get 1 plus root of. So this is nothing but 1 plus 1 plus 0. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. So that is given B. So this B option is correct. B option is correct. So next limit n tends to minus infinity. Same an. Now n is negative here. Minus infinity means what? Negative. So while taking common, you are taking common here. Root n square must be written here minus n. Here you will do mistake. Minus n. Minus n. So this is minus n. Root of 1 plus. So n strike of. Now, if n equal to infinity, 1 minus this is 0. 0. So this is C option. C option is like that. First calculated an. What is that an? And after that you have to evaluate the limit. Look at next. Look at next question. Look at first I will discuss 45. 45 a little bit difficult one. 45, look at everybody, 45. 45. So look at a function graph is given. Graph of f of x is given like this. Look at I am drawing. Graph of f of x is given like this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Till 4. 1, 2, 3. Very easy problem is. Look at what he is telling is graph is like this. From here to this is white circle. This is white circle. From here to here, graph is like this, and then from 0 to 1, started from 0 here. At 0 graph is this one. From 0 to 1 graph is like this. 0 to 1. At 0 graph is here. So at 1 not drawn. Till 1. Now at 1 white circle means there is no graph. This is also there. Till here. That means at 1 what is value given? At 1 x value, y value is 2. That is the main. Then from 1 to 2 he has drawn the graph. 1 to 2 how he has drawn the graph is at 1 here point is there. So after greater than 1, that means 1 to 2 graph is like this. 1 to 2. I will draw the graph and I will explain. So 1 to 2. So 1 to 2 graph is like this. So that means open 1 to 2. This white circle means there is no graph here. This white circle means there is no graph here. 1 to 2 he has drawn the graph like this. At 2 value is 1. Look at at 2 point here is there. At 2 value is what? At x equal to 2 y value is 1. That means that. And after that 2 to 3 drawn. Okay, 2 to 3 drawn again. 2 to 3 graph drawn like this. 2 to 3 graph drawn like this. And then at 3 this point is there. At 3 its value is at 3 its value is 2. Graph indicates that. So from 3 to 4 drawn like this. At 4 again its value is 2. So this is drawn from 3 to 4. Look at, I will explain how the graph is drawn. 0 to 1 he has drawn. At 0 its value is 3. Right? 0 to 1 here drawn like this. At 1 its value is 2. At 1 its value is what? 2. That means this is closed 0 to closed 1. And after that from 1 to 2 open interval. At 1 already above is there. Greater than 1 he has drawn like this till 2. So 2 is not there here. At 2, what is its value? 1. Right? And after that, greater than 2, he has drawn from here to here, from 2 to 3. From 2 to 3, not at 3, till 3. That means open 2 to 3, he has drawn the graph like this. And then at 3, value is what? 2. Here point is there. From closed 3 to closed 4, he has drawn the graph like this. So graph is like this. Now he is asking, graph is given like this, L1. White circle means there is no graph over there. So L1 is nothing but our known limit, this one. Look, how do you analyze this one? Limit extends to 1. Limit extends to 1 f of step of sine of x minus 1 divided by x minus 1. X minus 1. Now look at this. First we will write the step. What is its value? The step value. This step value. Look at x tends to 1, this one. That means, look at sine x minus 1. I am changing the limit, I am changing like this. Look at x minus 1 tends to 0. F of this. So now for convenience, I am taking x minus 1 equal to capital X. X minus 1 equal to capital X. That means this is nothing but x tends to 0. X tends to 0. F of step of sine capital X divided by capital X. Divided by capital X. Now you know about sine x by x. So when x tends to 0 means in the surroundings of 0, just greater than 0 or just less than 0, you know about sine x by x. Sine x by x is always less than 1. I have told 4 inequalities. Sine x by x less than 1, x by sine x greater than 1, tan x by x less than 1, x by tan x greater than 1. Sin x by x, this function will always be less than 1. That means it is like 0.999 and so on. That means this value will become what? 0. Limit extends to 0. F of this value will become 0. That means limit extends to 0. F of 0, if you look at what is the value from the graph, f of 0 is what? 3. F of 0 is what? 3. So that means this is nothing but 3. This is nothing but 3. Therefore, L1 is nothing but what he is asking is 3. L1 is nothing but 3. So next look at L2. L2 he is giving like this. Look at L2 is nothing but limit extends to 3 plus sine of step of f of x minus 2 divided by x minus 3. X minus 3. Now look at this step of f of x. So this is nothing but x greater than 3. X greater than 3. X greater than 3. Look at x greater than 3. X greater than 3 means, look at x greater than 3 means just close to 3. Close to 3 here. Close to 3. Where is that value? Close to 3. Observe what is f of x value. Close to 3 value is here. 3 plus means close to 3 its value is like f of 3 point something. What you will get value? 2 point something. That means this value f of x will be there. F of x close to 3. That means it is like 2 point something. It is like 2 point something. Close to 3, whatever is possible, that is close to 2. If you close to 2, that means this is 2.0001. That means this is nothing but 2. So that means this is nothing but 2 divided by x minus 3. So this is 0 by something is what? 0. So that means L2 is what? 0. Look at them. This is f of 3 plus means what? X if you substitute 3 point something. 3 point something. Step of f of 3 point something. F of 3 point something is what? 2 point something. You can observe from the graph. Step of 2 point something is what? 2. Sine of 2 minus 2 is what? 0. So L2 is 0. Similarly, L3 you take. L3. Look at L3 I am writing. L3. You have to analyze like this. L3. Limit extends to 2. F of step of tan of 2x minus 4 divided by x minus 2. This. So let us analyze this one. Limit here, look at x tends to 2 means I am writing 2x tends to 4. 2x tends to 4. If you multiply both sides with 2, 2x tends to 4. I am multiplying and dividing it by 2. Divided by 2x minus 4. 2x minus 4. So this is nothing but limit 2x minus 4 tends to 0. For convenience, I am taking this as capital X. I am taking this as capital X. That means limit capital X tends to 0. Limit capital X tends to 0. F of step of 2 tan capital X divided by capital X. Right? So now you know about tan x by x. When x is closest to 0, x always greater than 1. Now 2 tan x by x multiply with 2. That implies 2 tan x by divided by x greater than 2. This is greater than 2. That means this inside the step whatever 2 tan x by x is there, that is greater than 2. Just greater than 2. Just greater than 2. That means this step value will become what? 0. Limit capital X tends to 0. F of. So this step will become 2. F of 2. What is f of 2 defined? F of 2 is this point has told. F of 2 means what? 1. That means limit extends to 0. F of 2 is 1. So this is 1. L3 is what? 1. So like that, L4, look at L4. So L4. So L4, what he has given? Limit extends to 0 plus. Limit extends to 0 plus f of step of f of x. F of step of f of x. F of step of f of x. Right? Now this is x greater than 0. X is just greater than 0. Just greater than 0. Look at 0 plus means this is what actually f of 0.0001. That value you have to calculate. So greater than 0 means, look at, greater than 0 means just greater than 0. Just greater than 0. F of x value is where somewhere here. Just greater than 0 means it will be just less than 3. Just less than 3. That means this f of x value is there. How it will be? Look at f of 0.00001 means it is just less than 3. That means you will get this as 2.9999 and so on. That means step of 2.999 is what? 2. So this is nothing but f of 2. F of 2 is defined what? F of 2 is defined 1. That is the answer. F of 2 is defined as 1. So now you got L1, L2, L3, L4. You can calculate what that is what he is asking. You can substitute those values and then find the required one. Look at next. Similar question is there. Passes. This tan x by x I told na, just that value from the graph you have to evaluate. This tan x by x we have done. Last paragraph, see, similarly, first we will do last paragraph, similar to this only. 53 to 54. Look at that passes first. So a function is defined, passes. A function is defined like this. Means domain is R. It will be defined everywhere. And given these values, 0 plus f of x equal to 2, comma, given the information 0 minus f of x equal to 3 and f of 0 is given as 4. So first question 53. This limit is given to, that means when x is just greater than 0, this value will be 2. When x is just less than 0, this value is what? 3. At x equals 0, its value is what? 4. Now what he is asking is, limit extends to 0, f of x cube minus x square divided by limit x tends to 0, f of 2x power 4 minus x power 5. Look at here. If you this is asking, if you substitute x equals 0, you will get f of 0 divided by f of 0. What that is what 1, but then this is wrong. This is wrong like this. Look at limit extends to 0 means what actually? 0 means limit is not regarding at x equal to 0, because right limit is 2 given, left limit is 3 given. for the function. Both are not equal. Limit is regarding just greater than 0, just less than 0 values. Just greater than 0, just less than 0 values. Not at x equals 0. You don't write x equals 0 and then divide by f of 0 divided by 0. Right. X tends to 0 means what? Limit is regarding just greater than 0 and just less than 0. Not regarding at x equals 0. Suppose you take this one. First we will evaluate the above limit. F of this is x square, you take common x minus 1. Now look at this value, how it will be. X tends to 0 means x square into x minus 1. Look at, when x is just greater than 0, suppose let us say 0.0001. This is positive. 0.0001 minus 1. This is what? Negative. If x is just greater than 0 taken, just less than 0. Just less than 0 means minus 0.0001. You take, this is positive, minus 0.01 minus 1. So that means when x is just greater than 0 or just less than 0, this quantity is always negative. This quantity is always negative. That means, look at, that means this value, limit extends to 0, limit extends to 0, f of this value, how it will be? This value, how it will be? Just less than 0. Just less than 0. Just less than 0. Just less than 0. F of just less than 0 means what? 0 minus. 0 minus means what? F of just less than 0 value, that is nothing but 3. That means this value will become what? When the inside one is just less than 0, then its value is tending to what? 3. That means this is nothing but limit extends to 0. This value is nothing but 3. This value is nothing but 3. When x is just greater than 0 or just less than 0, this is just less than 0. That means f of just less than 0 value you have to calculate. That is nothing but just less than 0 value is what? 3. So therefore limit is what? 3. The above limit is 3. So next, denominator one. Limit extends to 0. F of x power 4 you take common here. X power 4 if you take common, you will get 2 minus x. Now here x tends to 0 means what? X is just greater than 0 or just less than 0. When x is just greater than 0 or just less than 0, suppose x is just greater than 0, 0.0001. 2 minus, that is what? Positive, this is positive. So next, when x is just less than 0, you substitute minus 0.001 in terms of x. So this is what? Positive. That means this is just greater than 0. This is just greater than 0. That means what you are getting? Limit extends to 0. F of this value is just greater than 0. Just greater than 0. Just greater than 0. When x is just greater than 0, what its value is? 2. That means this value will become 2. So that is nothing but 2. So therefore answer is what? 3 divided by 2. Answer is 3 divided by 2. That is how to analyze. Limit is not at x equal to 0. Because right side value is 2, left side value is 3 and 0 value is 4. Okay. So limit means just greater than 0, just less than 0. How the value of it will be? So look at that 54th question. 54th question. Second question in the passage, if you see, second question is asking the value of step of 3 f of x cube minus sine cube x divided by x power 4. This minus, this is step of 3 into f of x cube minus sine cube x divided by x power 4 minus f of sine cube x divided by x. This, so we will calculate separately this one, separately this limit and separately this limit. First I am calculating this limit. Let us calculate this limit. Step of this 3 into 3 into. Now if you observe here, first we will determine what is its value. Okay. So for that I am taking x cube minus sine x. You know that, so x is less than 0. X is just less than 0. When x is just less than 0, I have told one inequality. When x lies between minus pi by 2 to 0, what is that? X less than sine x. I have told one inequality. I have told the inequalities here I am writing. Minus pi by 2 to 0. If x lies tan x less than sine x. This inequality we have discussed. Right? When x is just less than 0, inequality that it will satisfy is what? X minus sine x. X less than sine x. X less than sine x. If you x less than sine x. Right? So now if you look at this one, this complete one, x cube minus sine x, sine cube x divided by x power 4, a cube minus b cube if you write, x minus sine x into x square plus a square plus ab plus b square divided by x power 4. Now if you look at, if x is just less than 0, this will become negative. This will become what? This will become negative. So this is positive and this is positive. That means this expression will become negative. This expression will become negative. This expression will become negative. Therefore, if you look at this one, this will be just negative. This will be just negative. Okay, this will be just negative. I am writing limit extends to 0 minus 3 into f of this is just less than 0. Okay, this is negative, no? Just less than 0. When just less than 0, what is the value? When just less than 0, that value is what? 3. That means limit extends to 0 minus step of, so this value will become 3. That means 3 into 3. Step of 9 is what? 9. Step of 9 is what? 9. Right? So that first one I have calculated this one, and then this we will calculate now. This we will calculate. Look, this we will calculate. Limit f of step of sine cube x divided by x. Sine cube x divided by x. Now look at this one. Look at this one. This one. For convenience, what I am taking is this capital X. This as capital X I am taking. This as capital X I am taking. This as capital X I am taking, and I am converting to this limit into capital X. Now x is tending to 0 minus. X is tending to 0 minus. That means capital X will tend to if x is tending to 0 minus capital X, where it will be, capital X will tend to limit extends to 0 minus. When x is just less than 0, what is the value of capital X you have to calculate? What is the value? That is nothing but limit extends to 0 minus by x. By x, what I am doing is I am multiplying and dividing it by x square. Okay? So that means this is nothing but where it will tend. Limit extends to 0 minus, this is sine cube 1 into x square. That will become 0. That will tend to 0. That means limit extends to 0. So look at 0. Look at limit extends to 0 minus 1 into x square. Actually it is 0, but this is what? Positive. That means x tends to positive value. X tends to positive value. Look at here. Sine cube. Look at sine cube x divided by x cube. Sine cube x divided by x cube. That limit is 1 into x square is there. X square means positive quantity. That means it will tend to 0 plus. That means when x is just less than 0, x square it was. X square is what? Positive. That means limit extends to 0 plus f of step of capital X. F of step of. This is capital X I have taken. So limit extends to 0 plus now f of step of capital X. Now capital X is just greater than 0. Just greater than 0 means capital X equal to 0.0001. So what it will become f of step of 0.0001. That means this is nothing but f of 0. F of 0 is given what? F of 0 is given 4. So your required answer is nothing but this is 9 minus 4. That is 5. B option. B option, that is. Okay, that is that passes. That before passes also I will tell you. Before passes. Before passes. Before passes also very important to it. 51 to 52. So given that P of x is a first analyze the question. Real polynomial of degree 6. Degree 6, you have to understand this. That's why I am writing. With leading coefficient. What is that leading coefficient? You have to understand. What is real polynomial? Real polynomial means just coefficients are all real numbers. Look at polynomial is just like x power 6 degree. Real numbers means, suppose I am writing one example. Look at 2x power 5 minus x power 4 plus 2x cube minus x square. This is a real polynomial means these coefficients are there 1, 2, minus 1, 2, minus 1, 1, 1. Those are real numbers. That is called real polynomial. Leading coefficient, one leading coefficient means highest degree. Before that, whatever number is there, that is called leading coefficient. Real polynomial means all numbers before x power, those are real numbers. And leading coefficient 1 means, leading means highest degree coefficient, that is 1. That is the meaning. And also given that P of minus x equal to P of x. P of minus x equal to P of x for all x belongs to R. It is satisfying like this. That means it is even function. I have discussed about even function and odd function in functions. So this is even function. And also given that also P of 1 plus 3 whole square P square 2 plus P of 3 minus 5 whole square equal to 0. So this is the question. So this is the question. So this is the explanation given. Now if you look at the questions, questions are regarding polynomial. Limit x tends to 2 sine of P of x divided by x square minus 4. That means definitely that P of x is needed. Let us try to calculate. Now look at, so this is just like a square plus b square plus c square equal to 0. All three perfect squares are zeros. So therefore what can you say about it? This must be 0, this must be 0, this must be 0. That means we can say P of 1 is minus 3. This is 0. P of 1 is minus 3. And if this is 0, P of 2 is 0. And if this is 0, P of 3 is what? 5. P of 3 is what? 5. So now if you look at, he has given that P of minus x equal to P of x. Now look at, if x equal to 1, if I substitute, if x equal to 1, if I am substituting, what I will get? P of minus 1 equal to P of 1. That means P of minus 1 is also minus 3. We can say that P of minus 1 equal to P of 1. Now x equal to 2, if you substitute, P of minus 2 equals to P of 2. P of 2 is given as what? 0. Now x equal to 3, if you substitute, P of minus 3 equal to P of 3 equal to 5. So now you can observe You can observe how to evaluate the polynomial. I will tell you. Okay, P of 2 equal to 0. That is also equal to P of minus 2. That means x equal to 2 and x equal to minus 2 are roots of P of x equal to 0. Definitely we can say that as P of 2 equal to 0, 2 is a root of P of x equal to 0, and at x equal to minus 2, this is 0 means minus 2 is a root of P of x equal to 0. So that means P of x polynomial, how it will be is 6th degree actually. For P of x, this is the root means what? X minus 2 is a factor of that. X plus 2 is a factor of that. Right? Root means what? When you substitute 2, it must be 0. That means x minus 2 must be factor. When you substitute minus 2, it must be 0. X plus 2 must be factor. So these two are factors. Now this is what? This into this x square minus 4. Actually, P of x. P of x is what? P of x is degree 6. The other one will be what? It will be 4th degree. Other factor will also be there, 4th degree. 4th degree means it will be like this. So I am writing, okay, x power 4 plus x power 4 plus I am writing like this. Why I am writing, I will tell. Plus constant. Plus constant. Look at, because why I have written like this is the other factor must be like this. So this is x square minus 4 into x power 4 plus ax square plus c. Why I have taken only even powers means p of minus x must be p of x. That means even powers only must be there. If you write p of minus x whole square is what? X square. Minus x whole power 4 is what? X power 4. Minus x whole square is what? Minus x whole square is x square. Same thing you have to get, means this must be what? Even. Why x power 4 coefficient 1 is, he has given that leading coefficient must be 1. X square into x power 4, if you do, what you have to get? Leading coefficient 1. That's why here 1, and these variables you have to calculate. These variables you have to calculate by using that relations. By using that relations, we have relations are there. P of 1 equal to minus 3. So P of 1, you substitute P of 1 equal to minus 3. That implies this is 1 minus 4 minus 3 into minus P of 1 you substitute here, 1 plus a plus c equal to minus 3. That means you will get a plus c. So this is minus 3. A plus c equal to 0. A plus c equal to 0. So next, what is the relation? Other relation you have? P of 3 equal to 5. P of 3 means here 5 into 3 you substitute, 9 minus 4. So this is 3 to the power 4 means 81 plus 81 plus 9a plus c equal to 5. So what you are getting? 81 plus 9a plus c equal to 1. Instead of c I am writing minus a. Minus a. C equal to minus a. So 9a minus a equal to 1 minus 81 minus 80. That means a is nothing but 80a equal to minus 80. A is minus 1. C is 10. A is minus 10. C is 10. Right? Now you got the polynomial. A value you got, C value you got. That means what is the polynomial there? What is the polynomial? Therefore, P of x you got. That is the basic thing to solve the problem. X square minus 4 into x power 4 A is minus 10 plus 10. So this is the polynomial. This is the polynomial. So now what he is asking, look at. Now what he is asking, first question is, now we have to come to the question. 51. 51 you see once. 51. Limit extends to 2. Sine of p of x square minus 4. Observe this. So p of x you substitute here. Simple one only. After evaluating p of x, it will become more easy. Divided by x square minus 4. Sin x by x is 1. So here x is what? This, multiply and divide by this. This. Now this is 1. Sin f of x by f of x. If x tends to 2, this will become 0. F of x tends to 0. So this will become 1. So then substitute here 2 power 4. 2 power 4 means 16 minus, so 10 into 4, 40 plus 10. So that's value is 26 minus 40 minus 14. That is C is the answer. C is the answer. Next 52. 52. Limit extends to infinity. X square minus root of p of x divided by x square minus 4 divided by this limit you have to evaluate. This limit you have to evaluate. So now let us substitute p of x. If you substitute p of x is this one, x square minus 4 will get cancelled. So x square minus root of the remaining thing is what? 10x square plus 10 divided by now this I am writing it as tan 1 by x divided by 1 by x. Denominator 1, tan 1 by x divided by 1 by x. Tan x by x. So if x tends to infinity, 1 by x tends to 0. So this limit will become 1. This limit will become 1. Limit extends to infinity. X square minus root of x square plus 10. This you have to evaluate. Now rationalize into Rationalize this. Rationalize this by multiplying with plus 1. So now this is a minus b into a plus b. So what you will get? X power 4 to cancel that x power 4. What you will get? 10x square minus 10. I have cancelled directly. X power 4 will get cancelled. Divided by this. Here you take x power 4 common. 1 minus 10 divided by x square plus 10 divided by x power 4. This now from the numerator x square common highest degree. So here x square common, limit extends to infinity. Here x square common, 10 minus 10 by x square divided by, here x square common, completely x square common. Here 1 you will get root of this x square is there, this remaining you will get this. That means x square got cancelled. If x tends to infinity, this will become what? 0, this will become 0, this will become 0. That means 10 divided by 1 plus 1. So answer is 5. So answer is 5, that is B. That is B. Okay, now the remaining questions you solve in the evening and ask doubts. Okay, thank you all of you. For tomorrow, I will start continuity. Okay, na? Thank you. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day. Tan theta whole power 10 plus and so on plus and so on 20 plus tan theta whole power 10 minus this complete minus 20 tan theta whole divided by tan power 9 theta. Tan power 9 theta. So he is asking what is the value required is left hand limit at pi by 2. Limit extends to pi by 2 minus f of theta equal to dash. Right? So now limit extends to theta. Theta tends to pi by 2 minus f of theta. F of theta is this. For convenience, what I am taking is tan theta equal to x. Tan theta equal to x. When theta tends to pi by 2 minus, so x tends to, this tan pi by 2 means what? Infinity. X tends to infinity. Convert the problem. Limit extends to infinity. Limit extends to infinity. This is 1 plus x whole power 10. 2 plus x whole power 10. Next 3 plus x whole power 10 plus and so on. 20 plus x whole power 10 whole power 10. Wait. F of theta is only for this minus 20 tan theta. This is separate. This completely divided by tan power 9 theta minus 20 theta separately divided by. I have converted the problem into x. This will become easy now. Minus 20x. Minus 20x. So therefore, take the LCM here. Limit extends to infinity. Look at this expansion you write. This expansion is what actually 10c0 plus 10c1. This also you write like x plus 1. X plus 1. That means first what you will get 10c0 x power 10 plus 10c1 x power 9. Right? So this is 10c2 x power 8 plus and so on plus and so on. Right? So here you will get this take it as x plus 2 and write just convenience, according to convenience I am writing x plus 2 whole power 10 I am writing, both will be same na. So this is same as x plus 3 whole power 10 for convenience I am writing. Okay, so next one is what you will get 10c naught x power 10 plus 10c1. So 10c1 x power 9 into 2 power 1 plus and so on. Plus and so on. Like this you will get. Plus and so on. Plus and so on. This what you will get finally. Now 10c naught into x power 10 plus 10c1 into 10c1 into x power 9 into 20 plus and so on plus and so on. If you take the LCM minus 20, I have taken the LCM whole divided by x power 9. This now if you look at this is 1 x power 10 x power 10 x power 10. How many are there? 20 are there. 1 to 20. So that means 20 x power 10 if you sum 20 x power 10 if you sum this 20 x power 10 you will get cancelled. Now look at limit is what? This is x power 9 coefficient. So what is the coefficient of x power 9 in the above one? Limit is nothing but when both the degrees are equal, coefficient of highest power divided by coefficient of highest power. What is the highest power here? Look at for in everything 10c1 is common. 10c1 into here 1 plus here 2 plus 3 and so on. Lastly, this 20. Limit extends to infinity. Both degrees are equal. What is the limit value? Coefficient of highest degree divided by coefficient of highest degree. So this 10c1 is what? 10 into 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on n. 20 into 21 by 2. 21 by 2. That means 2 ones, 2 tens. That means your answer is 2100. 2100, that is nothing but 700 into 3. Therefore, k value is 3. It is given 700k. It is given, this value is given as 700k. Therefore, k value is what? 3. K value is what? 3. That is the answer. Okay. One more problem I will take. 47th you leave, Amma. I will tell in the differentiation. That is related to differentiation. 50th problem I will tell. Look at 50th problem. Very important. 50th problem. 47th I will tell you while telling the differentiation. Okay, that is a typical one. 50th, look at 50th, very important. Last problem. 50th. L equal to this limit you have to calculate. After that, you can calculate what is that. Limit n tends to infinity. Sigma r equals 0 to n, 0 to n 2 power r divided by 5 power 2 power r plus 1. Look at this problem. Look at this problem. So whenever you are given like this, look at logic is 5 power 2r plus 1. I am considering minus of that and consider the difference. Look at what is the logic behind it. We will understand like this. Right? This is plus 1 is there. I have considered the difference 1 by 5 power 2r minus 1 minus 1 1 by 5 power 2 power r plus 1. This sum you have to calculate and then limit. So look at here. So look at here. So if you take the LCM, what you will get? This minus this 5 power 2r will get cancelled. 5 power 2 power r denominator a square minus b square. That means you will get 2 divided by 5 power 2 into 2 power r. This is, that means 2 power r plus 1. 2 power r plus 1 minus 1. This difference, you got this one. Now look at 2 power r divided by 5 power 2r plus 1. Both sides I am multiplying with 2 power r. Now look at this value is what? So I am multiplying with 2 power r on both sides. 2 power r divided by 5 power 2r minus 1 minus 2 power r divided by 2 power r means there you will get 2 power r plus 1 divided by minus 1. Minus 1. So now what is the required one? So that takes sigma. Limit n tends to infinity. Limit n tends to infinity. In the sigma r equal to 0 to n. This 2 power r, this is the one. So bring that side, bring this side. That means you will get 2 power r divided by 5 power 2r minus 1 minus this. Divided by 5 power 2 power r plus 1 minus 1. You got like this. So the required one 2 power r divided by this. I have written this minus this. So now for convenience I am taking this is f of r, function of r, minus just in place of r plus 1 is there. This will become what? R plus 1. I have taken f of r equals to, just for convenience, 2 power r divided by 5 power 2 power r minus 1. This, now I am expanding sigma. Look at, I am expanding sigma. That means r equal to 0, f of 0 minus 1. Not here. Here I am substituting. So next r equal to 1, f of 1 minus f of 2, and so on. Lastly, r equal to n plus 1. This, so therefore it is getting cancelled. 1 will get cancelled. This term will get cancelled. So now this minus 1, no, this one and this one will get cancelled. That means what you are getting, limit n tends to infinity, f of 0 minus f of n plus 1. What is f of 0 here? What is f of 0 here? If you substitute 0 here, so 2 power 0, 1, 5 power 2 power 0, 5 power 1, 5 minus 1, that is 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4 minus f of n plus 1. That means 2 power n plus 1 divided by 2 power n plus 1 divided by 5 power 2 power n plus 1 minus 1. 2 power n plus 1 minus 1. So now, if n tends to infinity, this is what 1 by 4 minus limit n tends to infinity. So look at 1 divided by 5 power 2 power n plus 1 minus 1 divided by 2 power n plus 1. So this is clearly, this numerator is more than this. That means if n keeps on increasing, this will become infinity. This will become, in the denominator, it will become infinity. 1 by 4 minus 1 by infinity. That means this will become 0. Answer is what? 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Like that. Okay. Remaining, you solve and ask the doubts in the study hour. Okay. Thank you all. For tomorrow, I will start continuity chapter. Very easy one. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.